Wigan hires Scotty Moore as manager, aka the Gaming Bear. I should note that this is still the beta, or beta, however you want to say it. Still that version at the moment, not the full game. But we are taking over Wigan as manager. The reason behind it is the fact that they used to be in the Premier League. They now find themselves in League One. They are, as you start the game, in administration and under transfer embargo. So that is the reason why I've chosen them. For those reasons, really. Because they're also predicted to finish 24th, rock bottom of League One, to be relegated. So the idea is going to be, can we save them from relegation first off? And can we get them back to the Premier League? That's what we're here to find out. So this is what the board is expecting of us this season. They'd rather us play entertaining football. They want us to work within the wage budget, as required, obviously. And they want us to just fight bravely against relegation. So they're expecting us to be relegated, but if we can avoid relegation, that should be fine. If we do get relegated, we shouldn't get sacked. Because they only want us to fight bravely against relegation. They want us to just be competitive in the FA Cup. And be competitive in the Carabao Cup. They are looking to sell the club, though. So maybe we'll get a takeover. Hopefully it's some rich sugar daddy that'll pump loads of money into the club and give me loads of money to spend. Oh, hey! So here we are in the inbox. We're now in the team. We are the manager. As I said here, look, we've got the transfer embargo placed on the club. So after the club failed to pay the players' wages, the Players' Association have been forced to step in. They have paid this month's wages, but have also placed an embargo upon any transfers until the money is repaid. Which is, like I said, the embargo's there. That's the list of players that are in the final year of contract, quite a lot. And I can't do anything about those at this stage because of the embargo. Pre-season preparation. We don't currently have any injuries at Wigan. That's the squad rules, transfer roundup, and that's all of that stuff. Introductory advice summary. We'll leave all that for now. Right, let's take a look at the finances. Not looking good. Yeah, we've obviously got no transfer budget. And next season's next season's minimum guaranteed budget is currently 0. So nothing next season either. We have a wage budget of £69,260. We're currently spending 64,000 of that, so we've got £5,000 spare. However, we're under transfer embargo, so we can't even get in free players at the moment. But yeah. What debt are we in? £15 million worth of debt is as net debt, which is basically a bank loan by the look of it. Well, the bank loan is most of it, and then the transfer debt as well. So, yeah. That's the finances. Its projection is to get a lot worse. Wonderful stuff. Next up, I think we should take a look at the club info. So, yeah, like I said, the Wigan used to be in the Premier League back in 2004. 2005. 2005, 2006 is when they was in the Premier League first. And they stayed up there for almost 10 years. So, 8 years? 7 years? 8 years they were in the Premier League. And then they just tumbled back down the leagues, bounced around between the Championship and League One, and obviously now just plummeted right down to the bottom of League One as well, threatening to go into League Two. As you can see up here as well, they are currently in administration, as I mentioned. So we're going to be relying on loans and youth players certainly for this season. Unless we get a takeover, which may happen, and we may get a sugar daddy, like I said. That'd be great. That would be great. But that remains to be seen. So we're looking at, like I said, youth players, loan players, when and if the transfer embargo gets lifted, freebies as well. So let's sort them by ability, current ability this is, to see exactly who we have got on our team. And this is what it looks like. We do have quite a bit of quality in the team, in and around the team, judging by the stars, that is. Yeah, almost half the squad is 3.5 star or better on current ability. And if we look down here, we also have players that are coming through in the first team squad that have got the potential to be as good as the current good generation. Yeah, something along those lines. But yeah, so that's pretty good. We've got Curtis Tilt in on loan, who is a centre-back. He's probably going to be one of the starting centre-backs, obviously, because he's the best player in the team. We've got Matty Palmer in on loan from Swindon, who is a central midfielder. Again, probably going to be a starter, maybe. Tom James. I nearly said Tom Jones. Tom James is going to be a right back for us out on the right hand side. And Darnell Johnson, who is also a right back or can play centre back as well. So yeah, looking pretty good there. Just lacking a bit of depth and quality, but like I said, this season we're probably going to have to make do with what we can get hold of, because we've got no money, we're in transfer embargo, don't know when the embargo is going to be lifted. Just out of interest, who is transfer listed? This guy. Well, that's a no-no, because he's our best player. Right, that's everybody off the transfer loan list. Because, like I say, we need everyone we can get right now. So we just take a look at Callum Lang. He's out on loan to Motherwell. That needs to not happen. He's one of our best players. We need him here. We can't recall him from loan. Can't be recalled. Cancelled within the first 28 days. He went out on loan. Well, it's got today's date on it. So on the 24th, 25th of August, I shall recall him back, because we need him. He's got no reason for him to be out on loan at all. We need him here at the club. So here we are in the dev centre, the youth team, however you want to look at it. Seems like Amika Obi is coming through as a potentially good player. I'd probably say he'd be the only one that I move up from there. Let's just go to the under 23s here. Current ability. Let's go potential. This guy is only 1.5 star at the moment. Amika Obi is looking good there. Below Asgard, is that how you say that? Asgard? I'm going to murder names, don't worry about that. But yeah, he's another one. Bobby Jones is another one to keep an eye on. So yeah, pretty good. What about the under 18s? This guy, Levi Welsh. He's a striker. For a 16-year-old, not bad, not bad. We will leave him down there for now. Leave everybody in their place for now. It might come through that by the time I've ended this video to the next video, which will be the start of the season, that I've moved some of these players up to the main squad. Just depends how we go through the pre-season. So here we are on the staff screen. We've got a head performance analyst, we've got a head of youth development, and we have an assistant manager. We have no coaches whatsoever, no performance analysis. We've only got 2 scouts. We've got a head physio a chief doctor, and a head of sports scientist, and a physio. So, yeah, we're going to need to get some staff in as well, especially some coaches. Oh dear. This is looking like a challenge, a bit of a thin squad, shall we say. Here we are with the team report, the squad depth, the squad depth, what do you call it? Screen. Squad depth screen. That's what it is. Looking through it, we've got quite a bit of quality up at the attacking third. Obviously, some of these fill several positions. We're looking the weakest at right back, to be fair, because they're both in on loan. And Johnson's going to be playing in the centre park anyway. Not centre park, sorry, in central defence anyway. So, yeah, looking like right back's an issue. Goalkeeper, I think Owen Evans is a young star. Yeah, he's coming through. He's only 23 years old. The other goalkeeper, Jamie Jones, is slightly better than him at the moment, but I don't think he's going to get any better, or a lot better anyway. And he's... we could be looking to replace him, but obviously with the transfer embargo, it's difficult. We need to keep him around for now. We've got no goalkeepers that are coming through that I've seen at the moment, so unless I've missed them. But yeah, that's definitely another position that we need to work on, I think. So, but other than that, I'm thinking, just looking at it, we should be doing a 4-2-3-1. Wide. There it is. We should be doing that formation, I reckon. We'll probably have two wingers, not wingers, sorry, two wing backs, bombing up and down the left. We'll have inside forwards or wingers up here. I'm not quite decided yet. We'll have a ball, box to box and a deep line playmaker back here. We'll have an advanced, sorry, not advanced, an attacking midfielder or a shadow striker. Now, when C. Lang comes back, he's going to be a shadow striker, I believe. But he can play anywhere in there. That's why I don't want him out. He's too versatile, and we need that right now. He's also got the quality, so I don't even know why he's out on loan in the first place. But he will be. I'll definitely be bringing him back. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be looking at, I think, for now. Training, I don't do anything with training, so I always leave that to the game to sort. I don't have the enough knowledge of the game to work out, oh, this is the training I should be doing, that's the training I should be doing. The individual training I can set up here or there, but not that in depth. Let's take a quick look at the dynamics. Team cohesion's poor, very poor for the club atmosphere, obviously, and managerial support is just average because I've only just took over. This is day one. So there you go. Leave you with the squad screen. Just have a quick glance at that. Pause it for a few seconds if you want to. That is the team that we have currently at the start of the season. Let me know down in the comments. Who would you lose? Would you lose anybody? Try and sell anybody? Would you go for a different formation that I've chosen? Would you go for anything in particular? I'm not going to be searching for players, so I'm not going to say, oh, you should. You're not going to. So if I get a comment saying you should sign this player, I'm not going to type into the search bar that player's name and go and get him. It'll be down to the scouting. If he comes up in scouting, fair enough, but it has to be through the scouting system, or the fact that I play against the player, so I get knowledge of the player that way. That's just how I play. Comment down below. Who would you lose? Would you lose anybody through sales? What formation would you play? Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. And hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.